Good evening, Miss Paris.
Good evening, John.
Now coming back to your exceptional success story. How does it feel being the #1 celebrity in the whole wide world?
IT feels great. Life can't get better. I feel like I am the queen of the world. Everything is so perfect. I've got all the name, fame, wealth, beauty, brains and talent that any human would die for.
That is so great. Now that you have achieved everything, what are you looking forward to?
Well, I am just looking forward to a continuation of my present situation in even a bigger and better way in the future.
Well, till when?
Well, as long as possible.
And how long would that be? You know it would come to an end one day.
Yeah, I know. But then why talk about such things right now?
Why not? What have you got to hide?
Nothing to hide. But why be negative in life?
No, Paris. If facing the truth of life is being negative, then what is positive? Living a life full of lies.
Pardon me.
Yes. You understand what I am saying. Please face the truth.
Truth. What truth?
Truth of life. You know you will grow old one day. And also that you will lose everything that you have right now. That is a fact.
Excuse me. Where is this discussion heading to?
The future. Miss Paris. Your future.
Well, I just don't want to talk about it right now.
But Miss Paris, you are live on national television. All your fans have waited weeks for this show. They want to know you better. Don't you think it's justified and proper that you answer their queries?
Yes, of course. Anything for my fans.
Great. So have you made plans for your old age? Your life beyond retirement?
Well, some people just don't grow old. That's me.
Come on now. Please face the truth. You know you would be even older than your own grandparents one day.
Haha, yes, I guess so.
You also realize that the next generation would overshadow you one day and that you would be pushed to oblivion.
No one can do that to me.
No, not now, but in the future.
Not even in the future. I am Paris. I am already a legend. No one can ever overshadow me.
No? Not even when you are 90 years old?
What?
Well, moving on now, Miss Paris. Do you have any true friends?
Yes, of course. I have many.
Great. Then would they still be your true friends, if you were to lose everything in a tragic situation?
Yes, of course. That's what true friends are for.
And then even if you were to approach them for loans and help in spite of them knowing that you were finished for good?
Come on. That would never happen.
Just a hypothetical situation, Miss Paris. Please.
Well, I guess so.
You guess, or are you sure? Would your so-called friends invest in a defined bad debt? A liability for life?
Would you mind changing the topic, please, John?
Sure, Paris. I know I make some people uncomfortable when I puncture their self-made mythical bubble. Anyway, you of course realize soon you would be requiring plastic and cosmetic surgery to keep looking young and fresh. Right.
What?
That is if those reports of you are not true that you have gone under the knife many times already.
Those reports are absurd and untrue.
Anyway, Paris, you have already had 2 marriages and are undergoing a troubled relationship now as we speak.
Yes, John. Don't we all do? It is important to keep trying until you finally find your true love.
You have also had numerous relationships apart from these 3 tie-ups.
You need to have patience, John. The perfect chemistry might be just around the corner.
What if you don't ever find your true love and have to die a lonely death in the end?
John, how dare you?
Please, Miss Paris. Just a simple question. Can be applicable to everyone in the world.
Well, in that case.
Okay. Next question. Miss Paris, is it true that you are an atheist? That you don't believe in God?
I'm not sure, John. I think there's some superpower somewhere. But I'm not sure whether it is God or not.
Irrespective of your beliefs, Paris, Objectively speaking, does God exist? Yes or no? It is such a simple question.
Well, I don't think so. No one has ever seen him. Right?
So you are an atheist.
I guess you can say so.
Without any offense, Miss Paris. Then what is the difference between you and an animal or an insect?
Excuse me. Come again.
Neither the animals or insect believe in God. They just believe in sensual satisfaction, just like you. Would you not agree?
John, there are better ways of putting things up. Don't you agree? You may have a point there, but that does not give you the...
Paris, why do you need to be ethical, moral, or principled in your life? If God does not exist, then why give a fuck, for goodness?
Excuse me, John. Please mind your language.
Face the truth, Paris. Why be good when no one is watching you? No one to pay you back. If God does not exist, do what you want to do. Be evil if that makes you happy. Don't you wish to be happy? What are you afraid of?
John, please, you don't understand. What if God really exists? Then what? Oh my God. Why am I having this conversation?
To convince you, Miss Paris, that there is still hope for you before you end up with a mighty shock that you have simply wasted your life in illusion.
Well then, John, what is this whole creation all about? Don't tell me that you know all the answers, that you know all the secrets and mysteries of life.
Yes, I do, Miss Paris. I have read the Revelation. It is available at answersoflife.net.
Answersoflife.net. I think we need to end this interview here, John. Thank you for your advice. If this revelation actually works for me, then you can expect more interviews from me. Otherwise, you shall hear from my lawyers regarding the derogatory treatment you have meted out to me.
No problem, Miss Paris. Looking forward to your next interview.